What should we ask the tarot today? I have my Ask the Tarot Love and Abundance Edition Oracle deck that I designed myself. There is a link in the bio to several decks that I've designed and also for private readings. But in the meantime, what should we ask the tarot today? What is my potential for the coming year? Ooh, I love this. That question is so perfect for this time of year. Spirit, for the viewers, please, for the viewers. What is their potential for the coming year, please? What is the potential for the coming year? And as a reminder, you are the one who gets to decide whether this reading is for you or not, okay? So let us have a look. Potential for this coming year, please. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Brighter Future, Handfasting, Fidelity, Clandestine, and Soul Family. This is gorgeous energy with some very special people being in your life. Let us start here though with this Brighter Future card. I love to read tarot and oracle, but actually one of my greater gifts is reading energy of portals and timelines. And 2024 has been on my radar since 2022. I knew that for many, 2023 was going to be a proprietary year. A year to get in alignment for what was truly coming in 2024. And for many, 2023 has been quite the challenge. And this card is self-explanatory. I love the words here, vivid and promising. Many of the collective that I speak to are themselves intuitives and have seen incredible futures for themselves. And we have often seen these months or even years prior to them happening. 2024 feels to me like a year where there will be physical evidence of these things manifesting, and will be a year of celebration. This may include some very beautiful people in your life, your soul family. These are people who support you in your journey and with whom you have close bonds. This can be talking about romantic, platonic, and karmic earthbound companions. And in combination with the other cards, it very much does feel like there is romance. Of course, I will explain why I've come to that conclusion. And it doesn't surprise me as I am a love reader. But we have this handfasting card. Quite often I am asked, what is handfasting? It is a commitment that is made between two people. Quite literally the joining of hands, as we may see in a marriage. Marriage may be seen as the Christian term, and handfasting perhaps as the pagan. However, they are both symbolic of the same thing, and that is of commitment. This is replicated in the Fidelity card. The illustration here is that of licorice root. And do they not look like two little hands coming from one source? The Clandestine card is really interesting. And actually what I'm getting from it with the combination of all of these cards is an elopement. Maybe with a very small group of family. Now, of course, that's very specific and won't resonate for everybody. This could also potentially mean that there has been a secret, clandestine relationship that is going to become more open, and there is going to be a commitment made between you both. Let's pull some tarot on this. So, Spirit, for the viewer, please. For the viewer. What is their potential for 2024? 2024 potential. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, the Page of Rods, the Four of Coins, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Devil card, and the Five of Pentacles. we have got two cards here that speak of commitment, and I often see these both as marriage cards, which would very much emphasize this handfasting card. The Four of Rods is often known as the 1111 card, the card of divine counterparts. And these little flowers here have always reminded me of Scarlet Pimpernels. One of the Scarlet Pimpernel's spiritual meanings is that of emotional entanglement. The four wands do represent commitment, and each of the elements of air, fire, earth, and water. They also represent the four corners of a home. And in a traditional Hierophant card, you will also see keys sitting at the Hierophant's feet. So for some of you, this may very well include a home. I love the illustration of this Hierophant card. It is made up of several humerus bones. And when we think of bones, what do they symbolize? They symbolize strength and stability. They are the foundation of our physical being. Likewise, when we think of the four walls of a home, they are also symbolic of stability. So where 2023 may have been a year of sorting and sifting and getting to that perfect place of alignment, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, it feels like 2024 is going to offer that physical stability. Now we do have some other really interesting cards here too. Let's go to the Ten of Swords first. This speaks of coming to an end of a cycle, an end of a painful cycle. And this very much could be speaking of cutting away cords to people, places, and things that no longer serve your highest good. And this can be an ongoing process as we are continually evolving, and things that hold us back are becoming intolerable for our soul. In a traditional card, you can see it quite clearly, of the bonds and of the cords. So these two cards could be speaking of a release of addictions, of thought patterns that have maybe kept us stuck. This could be a cutting away of energetic cords to people that are draining your energy. Whatever it is, it feels very freeing. And I feel like this will be quite the accomplishment, as the Four of Coins does speak of holding tight onto something. This energy here feels heavy. This energy here feels light. I feel that there could be something very significant about the month of May, which is incredibly interesting actually, as hand fasting was traditionally done on May the 1st, which is also known as Beltane. Now that would be incredibly specific about a wedding or a hand fasting happening on May the 1st, 2024. But to me, it does feel that there have been discussions and plans that have been made for this commitment, and that these endings will happen before May in order for this to move forward. Now the Seven of Swords is a card that speaks of strategy. So there may be some very strategic choices that you make over the next few months. The Seven of Swords also does indicate secrecy. We did have that clandestine card, and so once again I feel that you are going to be moving forward with only a few knowing all that you are going to be doing. I always have loved how the Oracle cards and the Tarot cards work together. If you were to actually Google one of the meanings of the Page of Wands, or Rods as it is known in this card, it will speak of a brighter future. Those would quite literally be some of the words that describe the Page of Rods. And it most definitely speaks of new and thrilling adventures. So in summary for 2024, and once again, you get to decide whether this reading is for you, but it speaks of a much more comfortable year in 2024, one of supportive people being around you, and potentially of one in particular. And this speaks of a long-lasting relationship. Traditionally, licorice root used to be tied underneath beds of newlyweds. Once again, going with that marriage theme, I do have a few very special readings left, where we will look month by month into 2024. and your particular journey, the link is in my bio.